Centuries ago. The last.
Sorry about that cut there, but I hope you enjoyed that little rev show. First rev of the day that we've witnessed, but I had to go in there every time. Surely it's kind of pathetic. Don't really take a look at Sephiro's, but these headlights in this Knight Rider kind of theme draws my attention.
It's just this big fucking ruined rubber ball. I'm thinking to myself, fuck me, it's the Soviet era CCP.
One half wrap, looks like half wrap, half paint.
Do you think this was for me?
And then before we nip over to that side of the field, it looks like either almost a Strongbow livery or kind of gives me the Undertaker vibes, don't you? This livery on this Mini, and yeah, that speedometer, ugh, ugly. I've never been a fan of these. The speedometer is hideous, and it's, but Evo 6. Let's move on to over there. Let's see what we've got. There's a rather interesting wrap here in this Volvo. And we've got another Stagiaires right next to it. An R34 swap bumper. That is mint. Yep, 720S Spider. I believe this is the first generation Huracan. Got a 4C Spider. But that road's just going in there, it's coming into this place. Could never imagine driving this in here. How did this get in here? Got a Ferrari shield with a sticker on that. I believe that's paint. No, it's a sticker, isn't it? For a Ferrari, a painted shield is definitely a very expensive option for you Ferrari connoisseurs out there. Oh, we've got a Monaro, the best and my favourite Vauxhall on OZ wheels. We've actually got ourselves a Monaro. That's so sick. Actually seen one of these up close in person. That is actually pretty wicked, that. LS2 5 litre V8, supercharged LS2. If you want to watch the supercharger, you see that silver thing right in the middle there for your non-car enthusiast viewers that are watching. That is what the supercharger is. Now time for part 2 of what's inside your car. On today's episode, some boots hanging off from a rearview mirror. So look how low that thing is. That is literally touching. And that fitment.
Who's this? Thingy's got.
Brendan,
Oh, you're not like-
aye.
This one's probably got the box standard engine in it, the 2 litre SR20. Classic Scotland. Classic. Think bad than Ned? I don't think so. Yeah, classic Scotland. Classic. Funny shaped exhaust. Now time for part 3 of what's inside your car. On this week's episode, I'm not really going to show you, but we've got some folk just sitting in the boot. And this is literally something straight out of the Conjo. This is like a Conjo Civic, this is a Conjo style Civic. This is literally something that you'd see on the Conjo runs. That is bonkers. Oh yeah, it's on bags. There's the LF controller right there. It's the first time I've ever seen one of those. I'd actually quite like to hear that satisfying sound of the car just going up and going down. Now here's something that's very rare here. It's a Toyota Sentry. Very rare here. Already. A classic JDM. So long. And yes, you see it there. This has a V12 engine for you non-car enthusiasts viewers. Definitely very rare. It appears that Lightning McQueen has just joined the show, although it's not technically the actual car he was, but never mind, moving on. This engine bay looks like that both Thanos and Hulk has just been at it. Time to play a game of what's inside, or should I say on your car. On this episode, this time, we got some cans of Tango and Iron Brew Extra holding up the bonnet. Absolute Bogo standard Nissan 370Z. Well, not really so standard because the standard original Z doesn't have this swing. We've got an LS 430. This looks familiar. Essential tractor hook. The toe hook, which the Forza version It's pretty hideous in Forza. No one wants a tall hook in Forza. Why would you want that? Just think the size of flames that can come out these exhausts. And just think if you can get bigger ones, just imagine the size of the flames from them. What the hell was that over there? Minty green, minty fresh, EK9. Minty fresh. Here we have an installation of a window banner. And I'm wondering how to install a banner. Well, there you go.
How not to.
Mark 5 Fez. These are definitely not something you see every day on every Fiesta. Brave. With the pole in the way, but still, brave.
I see a lot of people doing that.
Have you?
Do the big fucking
Mom, there's Eddie's van. There's a new one. There. He made a new one.
disease now. And honestly, I could stay here for hours on end, but I think we're gonna maybe go to the far side, see if there's anything I missed, maybe catch some cars like this Veloster revving while we're on our way. Probably grab a drink and see if we can get ourselves maybe a gift or something before we leave, but let's go to the far side and see if there's anything I missed. Carbon fibre APR wing, carbon fibre fuel filler cap. I didn't see these. nor this. Another Aston Martin here. I did not see this. A Vanquish. How did I miss this earlier? It's probably because it wasn't here earlier. I want to get a driver's perspective of what it's like in a Vanquish. There you go. That's the perspective for you. And the passenger behind. There you go. Now you know. Take a look at this VR30 V6. Each one of these V6 engines is handmade, as we can see here with this tack. That's why that these V6 engines don't really have that much horsepower. It's because these, well, no one knows how much power that they actually produce because they're handmade. So there's some that come with like 437, maybe some with 500. A lot of Germans here in this show, huh? It's more like a German show now, huh? Heck of a lot of Germans. Senna exhausts. Now it's time to play another game. What's inside your car? On this episode, this time, we have some Pokemons. As it turns out, this is a Pokemon invaded Focus ST. That's a massive intake. Here's my hand for comparison. This is definitely something out of SEMA. It's that chassis mount wang, those rotiforms. By the fact that it's wide body delivery. It's on bags, the roll cage, with no rear seats whatsoever. And still an absolute luxury with the corridor seats. This is definitely something out of SEMA. That is a lot of camber. And a unique colour choice palette of wheels. Again, another car that's on airlift. And I think that's all the cars that I've seen here that I've missed. Or wanted to get a closer look at. I could stay here on hours on end, but unfortunately my both my cameras are low on battery and I need my phone for me to get back home. So I'm just gonna go and quickly grab a drink, see if I can get a souvenir, and that'll be me out of here. Sadly, no Mazda RX-7, however, which is a real shame. However, we've got 2 other shows coming up at Ingliston. We'll be bound to see an RX-7 there. We're bound to. The shows in Ingliston I'll be going to is the Cleanfest and the Scottish Festival of Motor. At one of those shows we will definitely see an RX-7 there. We'll probably see quite a lot of stands and clean cars on a Cleanfest, but we'll probably definitely see an RX-7 at some point. Hopefully by the end of this year I will have seen an RX-7 chassis. Now the hippiest of the hipsters, the Beetle. This is the car that the Porsche 911 became, designed by Hitler, and well, not really designed by Hitler, but Hitler came up with the idea himself. So Richard Hammond, when you're saying that the 911 was not designed or created by Hitler, well, there you are. It is. We got the Keep It Clean booth for Jack Automotive. Yep, there we go. You don't need to say it now, Jack. I've now got you covered with the hashtag Keep It Clean. You know the deal. If you want a Keep It Clean t-shirt, then if there's stuff left, then you can go to the automotiveshop.com. So then, unfortunately, as it turns out, there's no booths or stands here for any model cars or nothing, because I mean, that's just the only thing I could really get right here right now. I could get parts for cars, but my plan is to just keep my wee Fiesta stock for now, just for a good little while. But I did get some confectionery, but we'll take a look at, we'll not take a look at the confectionery. There goes the 650, leaving over there. But now it's time to go and get a drink, so we'll go and get a drink right here, right now. Right, so sit there after what feels like half an hour, maybe a little bit more. We've finally got a drink. Unfortunately, they don't do bottles, they're just done cans, but just got ourselves some Pepsi Max and some confectionery now. We're out of here and let's get to the car park and see what we can see. Hopefully if I've still got battery left by then. Alright, something that I definitely did not see with this when I was over here. What the frick? I think that's the first ever time I've actually seen these Lambo door modifications on the car like this. What the frick? Max Power style modifications right there, I'm telling you. Right, so we made it out here to the car park, and as we can see, a Lotus XL sitting here. It's quite a big car park. I don't think we'll be able to get through it all. But there's another Aston Martin out there. Like, see, sometimes there's a few instances where cars in the car park could be way cooler than the cars in the actual show itself. Like we've got an i8 sitting over there, you can't really see that. Another Supra way over here. Just trying to remember what part of my car now. GI, not a GI, it's just a Toyota H6. Got another Evo 6 over there. Another Capri. An IS200, I think. Yep. We've definitely got some interesting stuff up there when we came in. I'll showcase them in a little minute as we're leaving, but I think that's going to wrap up this excursion to this trip. So If you did enjoy this video, then please make sure to give me a like. Tell us in the comment section down below what you guys thought of it. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. And oh, there's something interesting over there. Whatever that is, but I shall see you guys in the next one. Talk to you guys later. Peace.